All right, shalom, shalom to the elect of Yasha. This your brother Pawaria coming back at you from Great Millstone, Des Moines with another quick lesson. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to all you Akims out there that's pushing his word in truth, sincerity, and always in charity. And as you can see, the title is, When in Doubt, Rebuke It Out. All right? When we are in doubt, we must rebuke it. All right. Whether it's you having doubt about yourself, or whether you having doubt about the power of the Lord, or whether you having doubt based on somebody else's incredulity, and incredulity means doubt. And when you read that in Second Esdras, matter of fact, we'll just read that real quick. In Second Esdras 15:3, it says, "Fear not the imagination against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee." All right. So other people's unbelief, it might be something, a family member or a friend or somebody that, speaking against you or speaking against this truth, that cause you to doubt. We got to rebuke those things, man. All right. We can't have no doubt, man. The Lord is not coming back for those that are full of doubt or that's doubting. All right. I'm going to read verse 4. It says, "For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness." All right. So when the Lord come back, he said, when he come back, shall he find faith on earth. So if you don't have faith, he come back and you don't have no faith, you're going to die in your unfaithfulness. So we must rebuke those doubt moments. And personally, I battle with those doubt demons, coming, you know what I'm saying? And I realize they going to keep coming, but we got to keep fighting, we got to keep fighting. It's like you in a boxing ring, and it's faith versus doubt. All right. And you got to go the whole 12 rounds. So we got to endure until the end. And so doubt is going to keep coming at us, man. But we got to fight it off. All right. Because and that's what it's all about, man. This is a fight that we're in, which means it is not going to be easy. All right. But as much as we fight, you know what I'm saying, the Lord, he builds up our faith. He builds us up where things become more easier for us, you know what I'm saying, in the fight, And so, that's why it's very important, to, pray, fast, I was breaking bread with the brother Yakal and Yeshaya, and they got this your call got this thing where he called affirmation, and it's just him speaking on, with some soothing music in the background, and it's just him affirming, talking to himself in his voice, and it's telling him, certain things, you know what I'm saying, that I am a believer, or I'm a conqueror, or Yeshaya had one called a conqueror, and those things are us putting those things in our ear gates. We gotta, and we did a lesson on how we gotta watch what we put in our gates, in our eyes, what we're watching, our ears, what we're hearing, and even in our mouths, what we're eating, what we feeding ourselves, all of the whole aspect of the whole thing, man. All right. We have to guard those gates, because this devil gonna find ways to the weak spots and attack those spots, man. Whether it's doubt, or whether lack of faith or fear, or these are things we have to be praying to the Lord to give us more of, strength, And so, and words are powerful, man. So, we got to speak life. speak and not, don't speak, negative, negative things, man. We got to speak, watch our words, because words are, once again, they are powerful, man. All right. But, well, here, man, I'm right here in Esdras. Let's turn to second Esdras, 16 and verse 75. It says, "Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High Power is your guide." Can't be afraid. We can't doubt. The Lord is going to guide us in all the afflictions, all the circumstances, all our situations we go through. The Lord is going to guide us. All right. But we can't doubt. All right. And that's something that I feel, I can only speak for myself, but I feel that's something that everybody battle with, is doubt from one time or another, more some than others. But it's gonna come a time where you're gonna have a moment of doubt. All right. And when you read it, when you read the scriptures, man, you had examples of our forefathers when they doubted, man. All right, you had King David. He experienced, feeling of fear and anxiety, depression and doubt. You had Moses. It was times where he felt he wasn't good enough. You know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't a good speaker, or he feared the Egyptians. You had Peter. He doubted. He doubted when he was, and he was with the Lord. The Lord was right there with him. And but when that water got boisterous and he started doubting, he started sinking. All right. But the Lord, he gave him reassurance that he's there. And that's what the Lord does for us, man. He reassures us that he's there for us, man. No matter how bad it gets, it's going to get bad, man. The Lord said it's going to get bad. He said we got to go through Jacob's trouble. We got to go through these things. We going to get put in that fire. All right. But gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity, like it tells you in Sirach, So we got to go through that. We got to go through that through that fire, man, to get that dross up off of us, get all that weak nature up off of us, man. And that's what the Lord is doing now. He's building us up, for the times to come. So when the times do come, when shit really hit the fan, we're prepared, we're built up, and we ready for the battle, man. We got on the whole armor of the Lord that you can read in Ephesians 6, putting on the whole armor of the Lord, and when you got the whole armor of the Lord, man, hey, the devil ain't gonna find no weak spots in you, man. So we gotta have the whole armor on, not half, not some, the whole armor, not lacking in nothing, man. And the Lord, hey, and he got us, and we gotta believe these things, man. It's commanded for us to believe. All right. Let's get this in Matthew's. Gonna read Matthew's 21 and verse 21. It says, Yahweh answered and said unto them, Verily I say unto you, if ye have faith and doubt not, ye shall not only do this which is done to the fig tree, but also if ye shall say unto this mountain, Be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, it shall be done. See the power of faith. See the power of faith, man, that the Lord has given us, man. That's a gift that we should cherish and not take advantage of. Don't take it for granted, And the Lord said, and doubt not. We got to truly believe that, you know what I'm saying, through faith that we can, hey, we can do it all. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord, He strengthened us to be able to go through anything and everything that we're gonna have to go through. All right. But we can't doubt. All right. Let's read another one. Matthew's 14 and 13. It says, when Yahushua heard of it, he departed thence by ship into a desert place apart. And when the people have heard thereof, they followed him on foot out of the city. Is this what I wanted? Nope. Salakia. It's 31. Matthew's 14 and 31. It says, and immediately Yahushua stretched forth his hand and caught him and said unto him, O thou of little faith, wherefore didst thou doubt? You know, showing you once again, the Lord, hey, don't want us doubting, man. He want us to have that faith in him. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, no matter how it looks. You know what I'm saying? No matter how things look, he want us to have our faith in him, man. That's it. That's all. And that's what pleases him, man. Like it tells you in Hebrews 11 and 6. It's impossible. Make sure that it's impossible to please him without faith. Yep. I'll read it real quick. Hebrews 11 and 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High power must believe. You must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. The Lord is going to reward us, but we must believe that he's going to give us that promise that he, you know what I'm saying, that he said he was going to give us. So we got to walk by faith and not by sight, like it tells you in 2 Corinthians 5 and 7. All right. And then let's read up on Hebrews 11 and 1, because this is what faith is. It says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. All right. So, hey, we have to be having faith in the things that's unseen, man. Not the things that you see with your physical eye. We got to have a spiritual eye, man. And know that the Lord is going to fulfill his promise no matter how ugly it looks. You know what I'm saying? We have to know and believe these things. You know? So we have to, hey, pray the Lord to give you more faith. You know? But, let's go and get this other one. What is it? See what this had this mark in my Bible, 2 Corinthians, that precepts with that Hebrews 11 and 1. Let's see what it says. 2 Corinthians 4 and 18. I started at 17. It says, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. All right. So this light affliction we going through now, it's light, man, but it don't compare to the glory that the Lord is about to bring. You know what I'm saying? You know, it don't compare. So all this that we going through, man, is lightweight, man. Okay. And we got to go through it to get to it. We got to go through it, man. We got to go through that straight gate. But reading on, it says, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal. You look around, man, all this is temporary. And it's all going to come to naught real soon. And if you looking and seeing the prophecies that's written in these scriptures that coming to pass, you can see them coming to pass, man. We don't got much longer in this hellhole. The Lord is not about to allow this devil to keep pushing forth wickedness. All right, he got to shut this devil down. Shut all this wickedness down, man. The wickedness of this earth has reached the heavens. The Lord must come, crack that sky, and put things in order, man. But reading on, it says, I'll read again, verse 18. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. All right? The things we can't see now, man. You know what I'm saying? We got visuals of the kingdom, but we don't physically see them. That's going to be eternal. The kingdom that the Lord is about to bring to this place is eternal. All right? So, hey, we got to keep our faith in these scriptures, man. In this word. All right. Let's get this in John. Gonna read John 5 and verse 24. This is Yahweh Shai saying unto us, verily, verily, I say unto you, he that heareth my word and believe on him that sent me have everlasting life, and shall not come into condemnation, but is passed from death unto life. All right? So we have to believe in Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. Have to believe in order to receive. It's just that simple, man. And we can't allow our faith to waver in those times that we're going to be put in those circumstances and situations that we're going to get put in. We can't allow our faith to waver. Like it tells you in Hebrews. Let's get that real quick. Hebrews 10 and 23. I'll start with 22. It says, let us draw near with a true heart in full assurance of faith. Hey, we got to be fully persuaded in our minds that this is the truth. You know, not letting nothing throw us up off our square. Because you got all these different camps out there, man, that's trying to force feed you with a world-friendly doctrine. You know what I'm saying? And trying to put you back to sleep. Man, we already heard them damn world-friendly doctrines in them Christianity churches, man, in them churches. But now you got Hebrew camps, man, Israelite camps that's trying to, that took that bag, or they didn't have that faith, or they lost faith, and now they trying to build a kingdom within a wicked queendom, which ain't gonna last, man. It's gonna come to naught. These guys is worried about money and building up schools and all that kind of nonsense. All this is temporary, man. We just read that, man. This is all is coming to an end, and you should want it to come to an end, because the Lord is bringing an everlasting kingdom where we gonna live forever. No more pain, no more sorrow, no more death. All right. All right, verse 22. Reading on, it says, having our hearts sprinkled from an evil conscience and our body washed with pure water. And this pure water, this living water. We got that living water. This is the true baptism when you being immersed in this word. You know what I'm saying? Not getting dipped in some dirty water and now you think you saved and you got it all. You didn't made it. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't got baptized in some water and all of that, man. Now, this is the true baptism, man. This word, this living water. We got to immerse ourselves in this word. But reading on verse 23, it said, let us hold fast the profession of our faith without wavering, for he is faithful that promised. The Lord is faithful, man. We have to be faithful. We have to do our part, and the Lord is going to do his part. You know? Just that simple. Yep. So, let's get this here. And this was inspired by the elder Demashapat. He did a video on doubt, man, and other brothers did too. So I mean, this is something that we gonna have to. You gotta, be faced with. That's part of the battle. But the Lord has given us the tools. He given us He put us on game on how to move when we go through these certain things, man. Whatever it is, it's written, man. There's a way out of it. All right. This is James 1:6. It says, but let him ask in faith, nothing wavering, for he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed. We don't want to be tossed to and fro, man, with all these wind of doctrines, or when a little bit of affliction come, you go through a little bit of hell, now you doubting the Lord and his power, and you doubting yourself. But here it is, the Lord has called us into this marvelous light, taken us out of darkness, given us the power of faith, and now we're sitting here doubting ourselves, man. We can't do that, or allowing these camps to bring confusion with their weird doctrines, all these wayward doctrines that's coming out. It's crazy, man. Here it is. You just had Sakari, even just based off of Sakari, you done had two different groups come out of that camp. You got the Genesis, then you got this other camp called Mighty Men's of David or something like that. Yeah, I seen Chief Ephraim. I don't know what the hell. I thought he was with HOI for some reason. I don't know. But I seen him with a Sakari shirt on. Sound about he's no longer a part of Sakari. You know what I'm saying? And all them groups, man, they about money. Because that Mighty Men of David, whatever that camp is, they advertising their new shirt. Hey, if you want to be a part of us, come in. Man, look, man, the Lord ain't, man, they just bringing out invitations for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord ain't dealing with everybody. He's dealing with a remnant. The elect specifically, he's dealing with. He ain't dealing with everybody, and trying to have all these different doctrines come together. That's a bunch of mumbo gumbo that's going to be, that you should spit out, man. If you're speaking those things, you should, man, repent from those things, man, and turn to the true doctrine. The 100% true doctrine is out there, man. All right, the Lord has given us the unction to know all things that's gonna lead us to salvation. All right, not 50, 99 and a half won't do. All right. So let's get this Psalms 18 and the point been made. End it with a couple of more scriptures and we'll end it. Because, like I said, the point is made, man. Ain't no time for doubt, man. That's for weak. We all have weak moments, but hey, our faith is getting built up now. The Lord has given us faith boosters already, man. Through the scriptures and even through our own personal lives. Be like, man, he didn't help me get through this. He didn't help me get through that. Why I stop trusting in him now? When shit really, the little things, what about the big things? That's when he don't really come through, So, hey, keep our faith in the Lord, man. All 12 rounds, all the way to the end. But Psalms 18, I'll start from the top, verse 1. I will love thee, O Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer, my power, my strength, in whom I will trust, my buckler and the horns of my salvation and my high tower. Man, that's beautiful to know that all we have to do is trust in the Lord in all our circumstances, in all our situations. But once again, you're gonna have the devil, you're gonna have Satan, it's trying to take you away from your faith. Try to take you away from the brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Cause division. Put thoughts in your head like, oh yeah, them brothers, they don't like you or something like any. It could be all kinds of thoughts that that's gonna run through your head. You having evil thoughts towards brothers, or you thinking brothers having evil thoughts towards you. All those things, man. But we ain't here to be liked, man. We here to fight, But you do have to love your brothers, man. Love the brothers around you, man. You might not like certain things on how they move or this and that, but hey, it's commanded for us to love our brothers, man. Love the brothers around you. All right? It's commanded of us. All right? Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll get this in Sirach. Ended with this in Sirach 2. And this is a chapter, I always hear, the brother Yeshaya say, man, whenever you going through it, man, read this Sirach 2, that whole chapter. Yeah, that whole chapter, the whole chapter is uplifting, And the whole Bible, is uplifting. And it should bring faith, man. Like it tell you, hey, Romans 15:4, the things that are written before time was written for our learning. So, hey, even the examples of our forefathers going off, hey, you learn from those things. You learn what to do and what not to do. Okay? But this is Sirach 2. I start from the top. I don't want to read all of it. I'll just read, some of it. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Hey, proper preparation prevents poor performance. All right, we have to be preparing ourselves now. All right. So when it's time to actually apply these things, we will perform with integrity. All right, without being afraid, without doubting. Verse 2, it says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure. The key word right there is endure. We have to endure these things. That's when we're going to be saved, man. I don't believe in these churches talking about you saved. If you say this prayer, now you saved. You got people now thinking, oh yeah, I've been saved for 20 years. All right. But they don't know nothing about the scriptures, man. They don't know nothing about enduring until the end, about enduring that hour of temptation, that RFID chip, you know what I'm saying, and the Jacob's troubles and all those things. All right. Just stuck on stupid. Reading on, it says, and make not haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Got to cleave unto the Lord, and he's going to increase us in these last days, man. All right. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. All right. So whatever we got to go through, man, hey, go through it with integrity, cheerfully, man. The Wadi Abba Shem Yahushua in all things, man. All right, because it could be worse. Hey, but whatever we going through, the Lord must want us to go through it to make us stronger in a certain area. You know what I'm saying? A weak, one of our weak points, our weak moments, things that we're weak in, he's going to strengthen those things. So when we pray for these things, hey, he going to put you in them situations to test you. All right? But, yeah, and like I said, the whole chapter is hard. It's heavy, man. All right? Let's jump around a little bit. John, let's see, verse 12, it says, woe be to the fearful hearts and faint hands, and the sinner that goeth two ways. Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believed not. Therefore shall he not be defended. Man, that just show you right there. You better believe. You better believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua if you want to make it out of the wrath and the anger that the Lord about to bring to this place. You better believe in him, man. All right? Not doubting. And when that doubt comes, rebuke it. Don't entertain it. Don't entertain this doubt for 1 second. Rebuke it. Verse 14, it says, woe unto you that have lost patience. All these is destructions coming unto those that don't believe, that lose patience, that don't endure to the end. Destruction is coming unto them. And what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you? They that fear the Lord will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways. We got to keep his ways. The Lord, he told us, he commanded us on how to live. All right? How to eat. How to think. The whole totality, everything. All right? He told us his name. We got to believe in his name. A lot of these camps don't even believe in his name. So they not going to be saved. They ain't going to be defended. All right? It tells you in Proverbs 18:10 that the righteous, let me just get that real quick. I don't want to butcher it, but hey, it's a strong tower. The name of the Lord is a strong tower, man. So you got to believe in the name. Boy, what's wrong with these guys, man? What's wrong with them? Spitting nonsense. Proverbs 18:10, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. So yeah, the Lord giveth us his name to call upon in the times of Jacob trouble, in the time of doubt, in the time of us having those weak moments, in the time we doubting ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Let's try to get that I can't out of our vocabulary. Say I can, I will. Speaking life. and not death. That's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, Lord willing, this was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to all you Akians out there that's pushing this word in true sincerity and in charity. Shalom to you sincere brothers and sisters out there. Shalom.